Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this, we are getting into whiskeys for the winter of 2023 going into 2024. Because yes, I do know by the time this is coming out, this is in fact 2024. But before we do that, please do me that favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps us out a ton, and we seriously appreciate the support. But let's get into today's video. So today I'm talking about whiskeys for winter. This is going to be whiskeys I've been getting into towards the end of 2023 and the start of 2024, because that's finally when winter hit us. Basically January 2024, maybe a little bit December 2023, but that's reaching it. I also live in Arizona, so is it really winter? Your call, because some people have seen significantly more snow than I have, but I still have been getting into some more serious, more robust, more intense whiskeys because for me, it's cold as hell outside. So let's get right into the whiskeys I've been getting into, and we're going to start it off with one that I have been absolutely loving that not a single person is going to be surprised about, and that is going to be Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs. I'm 90% sure. Maybe let's run it back. 100% sure. These have been on every single winter whiskey list since I've started the channel, since I've gotten into whiskey. I've always had ECBPs a lot during the winter time because they're just perfect. It's a high proof, high aged bourbon. It's robust, it's intense, it's nutty, it's chocolatey, it's oak, it's in your face. And they're usually around mid 120s, if not higher. This particular one that I've been crushing because I got a few backups of is going to be C922. And this is going to be 124.8 proof. I really enjoy these. I mean, I really enjoy literally freaking all of them. But I love those because they're like bougie peanut butter cups that are just freaking awesome. It's chocolate, it's peanut butter, it's oaky, it's great, and that flavor profile just does so well for me during the winter. The other bourbon that I've been getting into, kind of along the same lines, although instead of proof point wise, we're just looking for like a flavor profile in this one, and that's going to be 1910. This one's another one of my go-tos for winter because I really like that toasted marshmallowy note that I get off of this. So this is going to be Old Forester 1910. This is going to be a double oaked offering coming from Old Forester. So Old Forester, to me, that flavor profile is very much so like a banana split sundae, but this one has a lot more of this like graham crackery, marshmallow, chocolatey, oaky influence on top of that. Maybe a little bit more of a butterscotch influence as well. I really, really enjoy that kind of, it's literally like s'mores in a glass to me. And it's the perfect sitting by the campfire. It's cold outside. That's in my glass. It's only 93 proof, so I can have a few pours on that night without getting too sloshed too. So I really, really like that one for the winter times and mostly like campfires. That's my campfire whiskey. Freaking love that for that. And then moving on past bourbons. I know. What the heck? There's not that many bourbons on this list. Long story short, I've been getting into a lot more ryes recently, and we're going to kick that right off with the really new addition as of like a week ago, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. Again, I've only had this for a week, so I've only had like 3 or 4 drinks from it. That being said, this thing's a freaking monster. Jack Daniel's ryes at cask strength are incredible. I know why everyone loves them. I freaking love this. This is dark, rich, thick. I get a lot of brown sugar on this and a little bit of that banana-y spice too. Like that typical Brown-Forman banana, I don't know if that is me just making it up in my mind, but I get that on the Old Forester 100 proof and on this Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. But I really, really like this. Nice spice, nice sweetness as well. It's just really, really well balanced, really well put together. I like those darker rye, spicy notes that I get off of that. Then moving on to a lighter rye. This is kind of my daily drinker rye, if you will. And that is going to be Old Forester 100 Proof Rye. I was just talking about it. Freaking love this rye. This rye, it's probably like literally the best $25 rye out there. I know some people have said Jack Daniel's Bonded competes with this, and I thought that too. No, it doesn't. This I enjoy significantly better. This is on the sweeter side for rye, but it still has a nice bit of this like kind of like black tea peppery note on there, as well as, like I said, a nice little bit of like this vanilla ice cream and banana. I don't know why, but I just get banana on literally every single Old Forester Brown-Forman product, and I absolutely love that one for that because it's crushable. Like, it makes great cocktails, makes great pours. That is literally like the daily drinker. It's not necessarily a bottle I'm going outside in the snow or in the cold to drink, but it's one that I'm drinking inside, and quite frankly, I do a majority of my drinking inside anyway, so it doesn't freaking matter. And then moving on to the last rye, but honestly, even all the good things I've said about the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye, this one, my favorite rye. That is Sagamore Spirits Barrel Picks. These are incredible. These are fantastic. These are MGP rye that's just really well blended. Really well blended MGP rye. That is what Sagamore Spirits rye is, and that's what they do really good. I believe they blend, I mean, this is a barrel pick, but I still think that they blend a high rye and low rye mash bill together. You get a lot of like this like black licorice, peppery, minty type notes. So like really bright, shiny rye notes. And then also a decent amount of like this like sweetness on almost every single barrel select. That being said, they are all different. This one, a little bit on that like brighter, sharper, like minty side. And I love this pick. This is one of my favorite picks. That being said, you know, some different, so take that as you will. But overall, like I have literally like 4 or 5 barrel picks, and I don't think I've had a single bad one. I've tasted quite a few more, and I just decided I didn't need to buy them, but they were still freaking incredible. So any barrel pick from Sagamore Spirits, it should be on the top of your wish list because those are freaking great. And then last but definitely not least, I've been getting into my Westward pick. I've had this pick for a while. Obviously, as you can tell, like it's an older bottle. I've had this bad boy for a while, and honestly, I didn't get super heavy into it until this year. So recently, I have been crushing the heck out of this. I love this stuff at Cash Strength. Normally, during like the, you know, springtime, summertime, I'm more of just like their typical offering, maybe the Pinot Noir one, but this one is a really, really good pick. And I also got this for like $50, which was like absolute freaking steal. But this is a $50 Westward pick that is incredible. It's malty, it's dense, it's dark, it's rich. It has all of those like nice dark stone fruity characters on it. I really, really like this. This pick, I will say, not as good as some of the newer picks I have. That being said, still absolutely incredible. But overall, we're just going to say Westward picks, because the newer Westward pick would also be well worth it. I just don't happen to have one in my collection, but I've been crushing that one. And when I kill that one, I'm going to have to replace it with another one, because anything for Westward is incredible. I mean, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I'm a huge Westward fanboy. So if you're looking for a great American single malt, look no further than Westward. That being said, that is a wrap for whiskeys for winter. These are the whiskeys that I've been getting into over this winter, and the whiskeys I'm going to keep getting into it. It is starting to warm up here in Arizona already. We had like 2 weeks of winter. So I'll probably be changing up what I'm drinking right now, but these were the bottles I've been drinking. You know, do the thing, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you have been drinking. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what else you'd like to see me produce as far as content. Also, check out the Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Links for all that stuff are down there below. That is a wrap for today's video. Cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.